Usaping pananampalataya. Ang pangangaral ng mga pastor sa Pilipinas. Ang tanong, katotohanan ba?
Ang mapapakinggan ninyo ay ang aral ni Pastor Peter Tanchi. Bibigyan natin ng reaction ang kanyang inaaral pagkatapos ng video.
What a joy, what a privilege to be with all of you, especially attending Gather 25. Can you just imagine if the 2.5 billion Christians, of course, I'm not sure if they are all Christians or not, but let's assume, if they all are mobilized, inspired, what do you think will happen? Will we fulfill the Great Commission? Yes or no? Yes. My question is this. How come, up to today, we have not fulfilled the Great Commission? Have you thought about it? By the way, I was told to introduce myself. My name is Peter Tanchi from the beloved neighbor of Malaysia, Philippines. And I've been here a couple of times. I really enjoy Malaysia, the people, and of course, the food. Everybody, what is this? Louder. Do you know, in 1923, when Robert Woodruff became the president of Coca-Cola, he gave a vision statement that Coca-Cola will be all over the world within arm's reach of desire. His vision is anybody who thinks about Coke, one arm's length, he can find Coke. In less than 100 years, Coca-Cola was all over the world. I remember they started the first company in China, the first multinational soft drink company in China, because they were focused on a vision. Jesus Christ gave us a vision 2,000 years ago to go into all the world. My question is this. Jesus is much better than Coke. How come to this day we have not fulfilled the vision of Jesus to go into all the world and make disciples? Have you ever wondered why? The most powerful time of Christianity in world history, I submit to you, is the first 200 years. The whole known world was impacted by Christianity. They have no printing press. They have no internet. They have no technology. They have no big buildings. They have nothing. But what do they have? They have Jesus. They have the Holy Spirit. They love the Lord. And they understood the meaning. Make disciples. My topic today is to bring us back to the command of Jesus, which is go into all the world and what? Make disciples. Can you turn to your neighbor, tell your neighbor, make disciples. There's a big difference between making disciples and preaching the gospel. For many people, we just think, I share the gospel. That is not the intent of Jesus. The intention of Jesus, if you understand, make disciples, the word disciple is more than just a believer. A believer can just believe and not be a laborer. Remember, Pastor Mark talked about laborer. A disciple will surely be a laborer. So may I suggest, I want to share with you, how do you make disciples? A disciple is a committed follower of Jesus. A disciple is Christ-like in character. He is Christ-like in his mission. He is Christ-like in his passion. That's a disciple. Christ-likeness. So can you turn to your neighbor, ask your neighbor, are you a disciple of Jesus? Right. I'm not asking, are you a believer? I'm asking, are you a disciple of Jesus? A disciple of Jesus will make disciples. If you are a believer and you have not discipled anybody, you have not understood the meaning of make disciples. So today I want to share with you, where do you begin? I suggest to make disciples, begin at home. Say that with me. Disciple your family. Say that with me. Disciple your family. Now, everybody has a family, whether you like it or not. If you're a single person, do you have a family? If not, where did you come from? Now, the only problem is the family may be dysfunctional. It's okay. I want to share with you how to impact loved ones. All of us, either biological family, spiritual family, whatever it is, how do you disciple loved ones? Would you like to learn? Office mates, the Gen Z, how do you do that? All right. One of the best passages I've discovered in the Bible is in Deuteronomy. By the way, before we go to Deuteronomy chapter 6, one of the best passages on discipleship is
Pinutol ko na ang video. Pero nakuha natin ang mensahe na pinupunto ni Peter Tanchi na gumawa ng alagad na nasusulat sa 28 ni Mateo. Bibigyan natin ng reaction ang napanood nating video. Hindi ko layunin ang magmarunong, kundi nais kong maibahagi ang aking natutunan sa Biblia. Ayon kay Peter Tanchi, hindi daw nila natutupad ang Great Commission. Ang style kasi ng mga born-again pastors ay palakwento. At sinabi rin niya na hindi daw nila natutupad ang sinasabi ng Biblia na Great Commission. Magkaiba daw ang gumawa ng alagad kaysa sa mangaral ng gospel. Ang gumawa daw ng alagad ay higit pa sa isang mananampalataya. At sinasabi rin niya, magkaiba ang believers of Christ at disciples of Christ. Automatic yon. Kapag believers ka ni Christ, disciples ka. Kaya ka believer dahil may napakinggan kang aral ni Kristo. At sinasabi rin niya na ang make disciple begins at home. Totoo ba ang mga kwento ni Peter Tanchi? Hindi kasi ito nangangaral kundi nagkukwento lang. Ano ba ang konteksto ng Great Commission?
Dahil dito, magsiyaon nga kayo at gawin ninyong mga alagad ang lahat ng mga bansa na sila'y inyong bautismuhan sa pangalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo, na ituro ninyo sa kanila na kanilang ganapin ang lahat ng mga bagay na iniutos ko sa inyo. At narito, ako'y sumasa inyong palagi hanggang sa katapusan ng sanglibutan.
At hindi naman pala kausap dyan ang mga CCF, maging si Peter Tanchi. Ang mga kausap dyan ay mga apostol. Nagsulat sila sa pamamagitan ng Biblia. Hindi ba sila lang ang nakapangaral sa lahat ng bansa sa pamamagitan ng Biblia? Ang Diyos ay naglagay sa iglesia ng mga mangangaral at guro gaya ni Pablo. Susundin nila ang mga aral na itinuro sa mga apostol, gaya ng ginagawa ni Timoteo. Hindi pwedeng sa bahay natin mismo ang umpisa. Sa iglesia, ginagawa yan upang gumawa ng alagad. Ayon sa Biblia, ang pag-aaral, pagtuturo, pagpapaunawa ng aral, at pangangaral ay isinagawa sa loob ng iglesia at sa pamamagitan ng mga itinalagang guro, mangangaral, at apostol upang gumawa ng mga alagad at hindi sa hiwa-hiwalay na individual na sariling turo. Kaya ayon sa konteksto, ang makagagawa ng mga alagad ay ang mga mangangaral dahil sila ang pakikinggan. Kapag sumampalataya ay bautismuhan. Kapag alagad na, ay doon pa lang sila tuturuan ng lahat ng mga inuutos ng Panginoong Hesus. At ginagawa yan sa loob ng iglesia. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Kung nagustuhan ninyo ang bago kong upload, please like, share, and comment. At kung hindi ka pa nagsasubscribe, ay mag-subscribe ka na upang lagi kang ma-notify ng YouTube sa mga bago kong upload.